Yeah, very proud dad. My boy's a senior in high school, and he just committed to go play lacrosse and go to school at TCU. Unbelievably proud and then heartbroken at the same time, as you know, it's my baby, and he's. And the crazy thing is, he was 6 weeks old when I got the job to host The Bachelor. So when you want to know how long The Bachelor has been on, it is a senior in high school, and it's going to TCU. That's how long the show's been on.
That's wild.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Holy cow.
So you know, if you do your job right as a parent, your kids want to leave. They become independent. But at the same time, that crushes your soul because he's leaving. And my 16-year-old daughter, she still has a couple of years left, so I'm holding on dearly to her. One of the great things, honestly, about this franchise and my job is my family just gets bigger and bigger. And I actually do care about these people and become good friends. And Ben and I have been friends for years now, which is crazy. His season, how many years ago was that?
I told her, no, 4.5.
So it's just, you know, we've been good friends, play golf together, we keep in touch, and all his new endeavors and stuff. So it's great that this is, you know, not only part of my personal life, but then we get to work together. My advice to Ben as he goes on this barnstorming tour across the country was, do not do this. Are you out of your mind? You remember that personal life you had?
Yeah.
That's now gone. But honestly, when you have two endearing figures like Ben and like Becca, who are just amazing people and I think great representations of what this show is all about, it's going to be phenomenal. And we don't get to reach enough of Bachelor Nation. I don't get to. And so if we can kind of send the disciples out, send Ben out, send Beck out, and we get to touch so many more thousands and thousands of members of Bachelor Nation, it's a really great way to touch everybody. Because, you know, the show is what it is, and I don't get to really press the flesh like that. And so he's going to do that. Too much hand sanitizer for me.
You know, and he's a very humble person. He's given me a lot of good advice, like real advice in my 4.5 years. This world like wraps you up and it can spit you out really quick. And so for somebody like Chris to come in and anytime he says anything directly to you, you listen. And I think it's happened for, I mean, how many years is this now?
18.
18 years. Every person listens to when he talks. And so for me, that's why I sit here today even and able to do this tour, because I've listened and I feel like I still have my soul intact. We'll see if it happens in 4 months.
There actually is a way to do this job and still be a good human being and stay who you are. And you know, look, I've made all the mistakes that they're going to make in this business because I've been doing this for a long time. And so I do like to give them advice and to help them whenever they ask for it because I've been there and I've done that. And I've been through all these deals. And so hopefully I can help them, you know, avoid some of the pitfalls that I made.
Should I do it?
I don't know, Ben. Coinmaster decisions are tricky.
I've got to follow my gut. I mean, Chris and I were talking earlier. It's a great way to connect with friends. The game itself is set up so that you can attack your friends' villages and you can compete against your friends and then call your friends up or shoot a text message and, you know, get angry. But for me, it's been great to reconnect with people from like my past. It gives us a reason to talk, a reason to connect again. So for me, it's about connection.
Well, and I'm sure I can speak for Ben. My life is spent on the road. I'm planes, trains, and automobiles, airports, and I actually have a lot of time alone despite what I do for a living. And so it is a way to connect, whether, you know, we're in a fantasy football league quietly where it's just a bunch of us Bachelor people and we all trash talk. And so this is actually a way to kind of privately, you know, get out of that alone space and connect to people, and the social connectivity of this game is kind of what drives me to this and makes it so fun.